So I bought me a new back brace, guys. Got this from Walmart. It has the double straps on it. And it also has this cushion for the back as well. It was just under 30 bucks. Show you guys what it looked like around my waist. So it was time for me to get another back brace. The one I had, it was just falling apart. Just, a lot of wear and tear. Some of the Velcro straps was kind of coming off and all that. So I had to give me another one, man. It's an Ace back brace. And like I said, I bought it from Walmart. It was just under 30 bucks, but it's got a double strap, so it has more support, and it also has the extra support on the back too. So I like the way it feels. And doing this job, you guys already know, a lot of lifting, physical labor. So having that back brace, it just gives you more support when you lift in some of these cases, man. So check it out. If you have a back brace of your own, let me know what kind of back brace you're wearing. Just drop it in the comments, man. I got to get back to work delivering these cases, but I'll tap back in with you guys in a little while, man. Y'all keep it locked. We are done for the day, guys. As you can see, it's 12:28 p.m. and I'm done for the day. Grab my locks right here. Lock my doors up. Should you still get these in 2022? Is getting a CDL in today's climate worth it? With everything going on with inflation, the economy, recession, is it a good idea to still get your CDLs? Well, that's what we're gonna talk about in today's video. Let's go ahead and dive into it, man. What up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm Anthony TV. Look, do me a favor, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, man. Like this video and drop a comment if you got a comment. You already know I appreciate your support. And look, guys, before we get into today's video, I have to give a shout out to all the new subscribers, man. You guys know I gotta show love. I appreciate you for rocking with the channel. Hope you enjoy the content. All right, now that we got that out of the way, you see the title of today's video, man. Is it a good idea to get your CDLs in 2022? Is it worth it? Should you get your CDLs? All these different questions regarding your CDLs, we're gonna talk about in today's video, man. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Should you get your CDL in 2022? Is it a good idea? Is it even worth it? My personal opinion to those questions are yes, it is worth it. I feel like getting your CDL is not only a good idea, but it's always something that you can fall back on if you decide that you no longer want to do trucking. I feel like trucking is always going to be around. There's probably going to be some tweaks and changes made here and there in the long term, but as long as companies and everywhere else that needs supplies and food and different type of commodities delivered to them, guess what? They're gonna be trucks on the road. And that's how I look at it. At the end of the day, all of these places are gonna be around. They're gonna need to get these delivered to them in some type of capacity. And therefore, I just feel like trucks are gonna always be on the road and moving. You gotta move that freight some way, somehow, right? Yes, freight can be moved by planes and things of that nature, but a lot of freight gets moved via the trucks. I don't think the trucking industry is going anywhere. As long as these places need products and food and supplies and all of these different things, they gotta get it delivered somehow. I think getting your CDLs is definitely a good idea. Getting into the trucking industry, especially if you're somebody who feels like, look, you may not want to go to college, right? If you want to still get a good paying job without going into debt, listen, you can get into trucking and you can make a good living without having a degree. To get into trucking is a very low barrier to entry. You don't need a lot of money to get started with trucking. I personally paid about $6,500 to get my CDL license. You can get CDL license for a lot cheaper than that. You could even get a mega carrier to sponsor you. And you don't even have to come out of pocket necessarily. They'll pay for you to go to school and get your CDL license. Yes, you may have to work for them for a period of time, but that's an option for you. If you don't have the money to pay for a CDL, you can always go that route. There's more than one way to skin a cat when it comes to getting your CDL. There are a lot of different ways to obtain it without you necessarily having to come out of pocket. You just got to do your research and find out what those ways are. There are also grants available that will pay for your tuition to get your CDLs. So again, guys, just my personal opinion, getting your CDL is still a great idea. You can still make some good money in trucking. Owner operators are definitely feeling it in the pockets right now. If you're a company driver right now, you're not really feeling the effects of what, let's just say, an owner operator is feeling right now, right? Somebody that has to personally pay for their own expenses. You're not feeling it. You're still driving for a company, getting paid every week or bi-weekly. You're really not feeling the negative effects of what an owner operator is feeling right now. They're getting hit pretty hard, right? The fuel prices skyrocketing, the freight rates are terrible right now. So those things right there are really having a negative impact on owner operators. I have a cousin that's an owner operator. He has a few trucks. I had him on the channel a while back. It's been several months ago, but I'm gonna reach out to him to try to get him back on the channel just to give us an update on how everything is going with him and his business, just to kind of get some insight on what he's been dealing with as an owner operator. So I'm gonna try to make that happen. But again, guys, I still believe it's a good idea to get your CDLs. There are a lot of opportunities out there in trucking. There are different lanes you can get into with trucking. There are a lot of YouTube videos out right now that's saying negative things about every trucking opportunity that you can think of. Right now, you probably can find a video about somebody saying something negative about it. Especially the box truck game right now. I see a lot of negative things said about the box truck industry. I see a lot of negative things said about OTR. I see a lot of negative things said about owner operator. I see negative things about being a company driver. So a lot of things are floating around right now in this trucking space, but you know, it is what it is, man. There are so many different things you can get into with trucking, but first and foremost, you got to get those CDL license to start your journey. And it's never too late. It's never too late. Don't procrastinate. Don't put it off. Go ahead and get into it. If you want to get into trucking, don't let anybody discourage you from pursuing your goals. I don't care what they are. Whatever your goals are in life, and that goes for all you guys out there, man. You're gonna hear negative things about whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. Don't listen to the naysayers, man. If you really want to do something, just go after it, man. People are not gonna see your vision. A lot of times people will cast their doubts and, you know, what they feel they can't accomplish onto you. They're gonna always be haters. You can't listen to the noise. Don't listen to the noise. Stay focused on accomplishing your goals. If you want to get your CDLs, get your CDLs, man. Don't let nobody discourage you. All right? So look, that's all I got for you guys today, man. Remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. Like this video. Drop a comment if you got a comment. You already know I appreciate your support. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man.